So my favorite, there was a lot of comic relief in the movie. There was a lot of funny moments that really kind of added some levity. And I think my favorite line in the whole movie was when you said to Cheech here, "You drive a fucking Equinox."
Yeah, that was supposed to be a little inside joke for people who might have gotten that. I think you know what we're trying to communicate with the Equinox is.
Well, I thought the Equinox. But what was funny? Kelly, can we have you come up here? Big round of applause for the guy here. If you could pass the mic down to her, I have a question for her. So he says, "You drive a fucking Equinox," and then you're driving Tommy to the bar in the Equinox. Now, had you guys, the characters, had you guys argued about this? Was this an ongoing thing between the two characters?
I mean, they seem to argue a lot, so probably at some point, right?
I really thought that brought quite a bit of levity. You played a fantastic role. What was your favorite part about playing the character that you played?
Oh, I have so many favorite parts. I think the thing that I loved most about my character, and we had many discussions about it, they are truly ride or die. She has many moments where she's unhappy with Tommy, but clearly just wants the best for him and for their child. And I think that's really admirable. I also personally, just making this film, had such a great time. I got to work with so many people that I love and got to meet so many other people that I now get to love. And it was a great experience, and I just really appreciate Ronnie taking the chance on me in this role.
Well, during the previews, there was a girl that looked a lot like you.
Yes, that was a surprise to me, too.
In one of the films. What was the name of that film?
It's called Blindly in Love. It's available on Tubi. Check it out.
On Tubi, right on. If you could pass the mic down to the gentleman next to you. How was rehab? How did it go?
Well, I'm still alive, so, it went okay.
I think that you had probably one of the better character arcs in the whole movie. From start to stop, it was, reminiscent of real life. So there was a lot of reality there. Do you think that your character stayed clean and was a family man moving forward after the movie?
I think the events that we saw at the end made him go clean. So, yeah, I think he turned his life around. At least I like to think that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. You love him. Rockin' Ronnie. We can pass the mic down to Ron then. Ronnie, it seemed like there was a lot of yourself in the story of this film and in the character arc of almost everybody. You're a relatively industrious young man. Critter, pedals. You bet on yourself, most of the time. That's what I see about you. How much of this movie was cathartic for you to get these feelings out, and how much of yourself is in the major overarching theme of this movie?
Well, really, so there's this really big independent scene happening right now. A lot of movies that go to Tubi, and it's predominantly a black scene. And when I started seeing them making their movies, I just got so inspired by what they were doing. And I was like, well, I want to do that. So let's do the Waterford version of that. So how much of me went into it? Well, really, I mean, percentage-wise, probably about 65-70% of stuff that I lived. And, but mostly, I wanted to make a film that people that live in the Detroit metro area would see and be like, that's where I live.
That was great. No big deal, but I saw Brian's Coney in there. I eat omelets there all the time. OMG Auto Detailing was there. Big Shots used to be Mr. Biggs. Robert Lewis was in the picture. He's a Waterford celebrity. So I think it was really cool that you did that for the town and all of the local production that went into it. Thank you for that. I just would like to shift our focus down to Brent down there. He was a cold, calculating sociopath, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody who showed up and came here. Yeah, it means the world to me.
I noticed that your character was really brooding, kind of cold, quiet, stone cold, and then Ronnie adds this human element to you, and it adds a depth of dimension. Your love for the animals, and it really gives you something else, something warm. Was that your thought, or how did that come about?
That man over there,
Yeah. Writing 101, every bad guy has to have something human that people can attach to. If you have a bad guy that's just nothing but bad, then you don't have a good film. So he's got like a dog foster. That's essentially what's going on. And David is actually a huge cat person. So we're good.
Very, very true.
I am.
So, guys, was there anything wild and crazy that happened while you guys made this film? Anything, any noteworthy stories you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular?
And Josh the mic.
I remember one night we were filming a scene where I was supposed to put a car in park. Little did I know
He gets out of the car.
I got out of the car, and unfortunately, the car was still in reverse. And thank goodness for Luke over here. He was there to save the day. Let's just say that. Yeah, that was a pretty close call, actually.
I almost got ran over because I'm behind the car.
He almost got ran over. He didn't realize it until it was almost too late. But like I said, superhero Luke over here, he saved the day. And for that, I thank you.
It's a blooper. It'll probably be online at some point.
I would hope so. Yeah. Good time.
So you guys must have put in a lot of hours working on this film. You guys probably got to know each other pretty good. Who's the funniest cast member?
I would say Luke, for sure.
Luke, tell us a joke, Luke.
I need one written for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, we'll work on that. So, Ronnie, tell us what's next for you. Do you have anything else in the hopper? Are you going to take a break? Do you have a sitcom, a smut film coming up? What's going on?
All right, so making movies is what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep getting better at it. This man right here, hell of a fucking guitar player, hell of a singer. You might have seen him at times. That's how him and I know each other. If you've seen me play, I also professionally throw the fuck down. That didn't happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight for you either. So just keep practicing and keep going and keep learning and making film. And so I ain't gonna stop. However, I gotta fucking start getting back to work on making pedals, man. I mean, fuck. Paying the bills, yeah, exactly. So people keep asking, like, what's your next project? And I just keep telling them, my family and work.
That's what's important.
But that being said, I've got a few TV show ideas. One's about a guy who runs a telemarketing company, and he's like, his life is all fucked up, and that's pretty awesome. And then maybe I make a vampire movie. I don't know.
It's hard to make a vampire movie because they don't show up on film. As far as I've seen. Now we'll pass the mic. Ronnie, pass the mic down. Everybody, just let us know. You know what's next in your life. Are you working on a project? Anything going on, or what's the next place we can see you?
I've got a couple projects that are wrapping up right now. One's called Power Rangers Beast Hunters. Our first episode is coming out in the spring. There's the director right there, Justin Weber. Huge shout out to Justin. Thank you, Justin, for trusting the project. I'll also have another project called Sugar Boys coming out next spring, so keep an eye out for that if you want to. You know, either way it's fine. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, for me, I got a project with David and Lars, who's here somewhere, called Sender. That should be coming out pretty soon. And Michael is working on a project as well that he
She died?
Just yell.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Michael's working on a project. Mondays doesn't exist, so he graciously invited me to do that. I'm also working on writing a screenplay, so stay tuned for that.
Nice.
As stated previously, I have Blindly in Love on Tubi. And then I am actually filming 2 more features in the next 2 months. They have yet to have titles, though, so TBD.
Looking forward to it. I just filmed a short film, and I don't know when it's going to be released. I am also attached to Sugar Boys. spoiler alert, I play a bad guy in there. And I got a project that I have to be on set for tomorrow and Saturday. Yeah. So I can't do this without you people, and we can't do it without any of you. So like we're just we're just gracious that you all come. Yes. Grateful.
Thank you.
So, what was the fake cocaine made out of, and how much did you snort?
Give him the mic, Luke. Is there a name for your job? Because you were the drug guy. Anything that was smoked by anybody, consumed, I put it on Luke. That was his job.
I don't know what that says about me that it got on me, but
That's nice. You have the Scarface look, don't you?
right, yeah. What was it made of? It was.
We went back and forth.
It was a few different things. I think the one that ended up working was powdered sugar.
Powdered milk too.
I think we started with powdered milk, and it kind of was too clunky. It didn't really
Yellow
look.
too.
Yeah. So powdered sugar seemed to do the trick.
Luke was always great when I needed a safety shot. Like, can you do it again, Luke? And he, no problem. So thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you have that sort of MacGyver potential, and I'm sure Ronnie appreciated that. Ronnie, what was your favorite scene in the film to shoot?
To shoot, I think I had a lot of fun at the bar, and here's why. Because we had a lot of shoots that were just me. Running sound, lights, camera. We had a lot of shoots that were just me and my brother. We had some shoots that were just me and Michael, or my brother. But when we needed people, they were there. Which, by the way, thank you everybody for coming. This is because of you guys are here is why this movie existed. But the bar specifically, we had a full crew. I think it was the only time we ever actually had a full crew, and so I think that was a lot of fun. But I don't know. Kelly, when was I having fun on set?
When was I having fun?
Yeah.
Did anybody ever call him Ronnie Scorsese at any point? I did. I did multiple
I called
times.
him Mini Spielberg many times.
Nice.
That's what he reminds me of, honestly.
How is Ronnie on set? Can we get a 3-word response? How is Ronnie while filming? Pass it down the line. Let's see.
He is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's why I can't wait to work with him in the future. If you'll have me, of course.
3 words I would say is to describe Ronnie on set is stressed but masterful.
My word would be focused. And I also really liked when we'd wrap, we would have some time to just chat about film in general. And he is just a wealth of knowledge.
Passionate, meticulous, and very thorough.
You could say all the same things about him in the bedroom. So that's fantastic.
That was about.
Sorry, I had to. Well, you guys, that was a fantastic film. Guys, take a bow. Big round of applause. Before we get it, Ronnie, what are your final thoughts? Jerry Springer style. Can we have Ronnie give one? Of course.
Yeah. Check 1, 2, 2. She went down, but that's okay. Yeah. Final thoughts? Oh wait.
Audio guy.
Final thoughts. It was really interesting seeing how you guys responded to moments. And so kind of seeing like where the laughs were and everything. My favorite part of tonight was when Marley got shot. Because the whole fucking theater went, no. And I knew at that point I kind of had you guys because it was like, okay, like, here we go, you know. So that was definitely my favorite part. I also like the part where Tommy gets shot in quotation marks. This is funny. Okay. Just for this experience, we'll see if this goes in the cut online. I made you guys sit through 12 seconds of nothing but a black screen after Brent got shot. And I thought, because I wanted you guys to think like, okay, is it over? I was going to see if you guys were going to start talking. And then I thought it'd be cool. So there was crickets playing. Here you go.
My favorite scenes are definitely when we are burying Brent. I feel like Jed and I had a very honest moment there. I also love any and every scene with my film fiance. That was an honor, a privilege, and a blessing. And the scene would not have been so great if it wasn't for you. Like I said before, this is a teamwork effort. And one person cannot carry this film. It's a teamwork. If one of us fails, we all fail. So we all have to do a great job. And for that, I thank every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Let's see, my favorite scene. Yeah, it was probably just that night that we shot Brent's burial. Because that night just was crazy. What's that?
Dude, don't forget where you're at. We set and tore down the lights.
Yeah.
Enough lights to light the whole fucking woods. We got rained out over and over, and we set those fucking lights up 3-4 fucking times.
Yeah, it was start, stop, but we got it. We got it. By 4 a.m. we got it. And I also want to give a special shout out to Ronnie for allowing my nieces to be part of this film. My sister Christine is in the middle there, and her husband, my brother-in-law, her daughters were in it. One of them was on screen playing my daughter, Jed's daughter, and the other daughter was the voice that you heard of Jed's daughter. So thank you, Ronnie, for letting them get involved. That was really cool.
My pleasure. And it worked out well.
So answering favorite scene, I think my favorite scene is actually our big argument scene. We filmed that originally our first day working together and then ended up reshooting it. But I think that we just in filming that, we built a lot of trust with each other. Absolutely. And I think that shows. I wasn't in it, but they filmed his burial in my backyard. And so I was there, and that was a very fun night for me to be part of the crew. And also listening to this guy being worried about bugs.
Oh, wow. That was a hell of a time.
Which I would have been worried too. But it just the juxtaposition of this big badass man with a bullet hole in his head being worried about the bugs. It was very fun.
It was mostly the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes,
and
there
things
was.
that
It was
get into
brutal.
people. It
Fair
wasn't the
complaints.
spiders or
Fair
anything that was
complaints.
down there. I let them crawl all over me. It didn't matter. My favorite scene was definitely not that scene because I sat in a hole for more than 5 hours. So, you know, I think my favorite scene was filming with Christy with Thelma. You know, it was interesting to do the animal scene, and you know, just working with all you guys is like such a pleasure, and Ronnie's such a great like director and just person, you know. Yeah, but the whole movie was great, you know, and like Josh said, it's a team effort, and we couldn't do this stuff alone. Like, so, you know, everybody did their part, and like we're glad you all came to see it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So there you have it, folks. The bird flies. Don't be afraid to dare to dream and grab the balls of reality or something. I think that's aptly put, don't you?
Works.
The bird flies again, and this time it's personal. Maybe. Everybody give it up for the Farmington Civic Theater for hosting this for Ronnie. And their big theater thing made us out by 1040s. Oh, there's which place?
The bar right next door.
The bar right next door. There'll be cake. What kind of cake?
White.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Tell him to get the cake.
Is there 2 cakes or 1 cake? There's 2 cakes.
Enough for everybody.
Enough for everybody. You guys, thank you so much for coming. One more time for this fantastic cast of crew. Everybody enjoy. Be safe.
This is America, motherfucker.